Hello everyone, it's Sal, Stretford Post. How you all doing? And welcome to the live watch along between Italy and Northern Ireland in the World Cup qualifiers, guys. The first leg. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing fine. Thank you guys for joining me today on this unexpected kind of watch along. Of course, guys, with my affiliations to Italy, I will be watching the Italian and watching them with a close eye today, of course. And obviously, we got Tonali watch as well. Tonali will be starting this game tonight against Northern Ireland in a huge game. Obviously, Italy haven't qualified for the World Cup the last couple of times. They haven't even qualified for the European Championship. So it's very, very important that Italy qualify this time. But Northern Ireland will be up to shock Italy, of course. Northern Ireland are not full of superstars. They're not a team full of household names, so to speak. A lot of the players play in the lower divisions, of course, guys. So it's going to be very interesting how Italy approach this game and how Northern Ireland approach this game, of course. Now, I'm going to go through the lineups as well, guys, and let you know about the teams, about who they play for, where they play, etc. Let's start with, obviously, Italy. They've got Donnarumma, of course, of Manchester City. They've got Mancini of Roma. They've got Bastoni of Inter Milan. They've got Calafiori of Arsenal, of course, guys. Then we get into the realms of it a little bit unknown. We've got Politano of Napoli, of course. Napoli are the champions of Serie A. They've got Barella, of course, guys, who currently plays at Inter Milan, guys, as well. They've got Locatelli as well, guys, who I'm a big fan of, the Juve player, very good big fan. I've been linked to Manchester United as well, guys. And obviously, you know, Sandro Tonali, who Man United are very, very interested in, and lots of developments happening with Manchester United at the moment in regards to Tonali. In regard, what's going on with Tonali? Is he going to Manchester United? Is he the right guy for Man United? I want to know you guys' opinion as well. It's not just about the game; it's about a little bit of football chit chat as well. Let's have a chat, of course, guys, about the future of Manchester United as well. We got DiMarco, the fantastic left wing back from Inter Milan as well, guys, formerly of Napoli as well, guys. And then when we're getting into the attacking third, they are playing a 3-5-2. So it's a very jam-packed midfield, if you ask me. Now, we've got Moise Kean, of course, also pinned into Man United, if you believe it or not. Moise Kean currently plays at Fiorentina. Of course, he's played there for a few years now, played in the Premier League with Everton as well. So Moise Kean, interesting to see how Moise Kean does in this game. Haven't seen him play for quite a while, to be fair, playing at Fiorentina. I don't think we really get exposed to Moise Kean, so to speak, if you know what I mean. And we got Retigi, a guy, another fantastic striker, he's playing in Saudi Pro League at the moment with Al Qadisiyah. He's playing at the moment. Retigi, obviously, Retigi's incredibly talented player. We've been talking about him for a while. Shame that he plays in obviously, in Saudi Arabia. I still think he's got the ability to play in Europe, of course. In regards to the substitutions, we got Palestra, guys, the Italian who plays as a right back for Calgary. Guys, if I go through them, we've also got Brian Castante. He's been around a while, of Roma, of course. Guys, the defender. We got Alessandro Buongiorno. He plays the Serie A club Napoli as well. Obviously, Napoli are well represented. We got Pio Esposito, a player that I've been speaking about quite potently over the last few weeks in regards to a move to Manchester United. He plays for Inter Milan. We got Silly. He plays for Roma, guys. Very, very capable, good player. And he is a midfielder who I rate very highly. Have done for a while. David Fratesi, of course, as usual, plays for Inter Milan. Inter Milan are well stacked in the squad, as you can tell. Got a lot of players in this squad, of course. We got Federico Gatti. Federico Gatti is the Juventus player, of course, another player who was linked to Manchester United, as we know. Manchester United are looking heavily in Serie A. We got Giorgio Scalvini, of course, of Atalanta. Another very, very good player. Alex Murray, the goalkeeper, who plays for Napoli, of course, who's played there for a little while. Alex Murray. And then we got Marco Conosecchi. Another one who plays for Atalanta. He's another goalkeeper as well, of course, who plays for Atalanta. And then we got Raspadori, Giancomo Raspadori, the striker, who currently plays for Serie A club Atalanta as well. Raspadori, who's a prolific goal scorer. And obviously Spinoza. I think he started at Chelsea, didn't he? He's currently at the moment. He is a defender, I believe. He is a left back who currently plays for Napoli as well. I think he played for Chelsea, didn't he? He did, absolutely. That's the team for, of course, Italy. Now we're going to move on to Northern Ireland. Now, Northern Ireland, they got in goal, they got Piers Childs, guys. Piers Childs, wow. What an opportunity for these players playing for Northern Ireland at the moment to play in such an arena, guys. Absolutely incredible. Piers Joseph Charles is the goalkeeper, plays for Sheffield Wednesday. He's the goalkeeper for Northern Ireland today. They're playing a 3-5. Well, they're basically playing a 5-3-1-1 kind of formation, if you know what I mean. And the three at the back will be Trey Hume, who plays for Sunderland. Very, very good player. Northern Ireland player, of course, centre-back, who plays for Sunderland in the Premier League. They've got Paddy McNair. Now, we all know who Paddy McNair is. If you don't know who Paddy McNair is, where have you been, guys? Paddy McNair, of course, ex-Manchester United player, many years ago now, about 10, 11, 12 years ago. He now, at the moment, he plays for Hull City. Of course, I'm glad to see he's still in the international fold. Good luck to Paddy McNair tonight, of course. Absolutely. Arrived at a time I mean, that's one thing you would give Louis van Gaal when he was at Manchester United, that the fact that he would give players chances. He would give players chances and stuff like that, of course. We got Riari McConville, who currently plays for Norwich City. He is a guys, he's a centre-back as well, of course. Riari McConville, guys, is his name. He plays for Norwich City. As the right wing back, we got Terry Devlin, guys. Terry Devlin, who currently plays for Portsmouth. This is what I'm saying. A lot of these players are very, very how would I say it? They're not the most household names that you would say, and they've got a massive opportunity today to excite, to prove themselves, of course, guys. And Joseph Devlin is a right wing back playing tonight, of course, guys. Absolutely. In regards to the centre midfield, we've got Shea Charles, who plays for Southampton. Shea Charles, guys, he plays as a midfielder for Championship club Southampton. We've got Ethan Galbraith. Now, Ethan Galbraith is a player that I know a little bit about, a midfielder who currently plays for Swansea City. Now, Ethan Galbraith, the reason I know about Ethan Galbraith is because, of course, he did used to play for Manchester United. He also played for Leyton Orient, which was my local club, guys, back in the day. Ethan Galbraith, currently playing at Swansea City, of course. So, yeah, still going strong. Well played to him, of course. On the left side, we've got Devaney, Justin Devaney, Crystal Palace, of course, and attacking midfielder, currently plays, or he plays as a wing back or attacking midfielder for Crystal Palace. We've got him, of course, guys, absolutely. And in regards to the left midfield, we've got Brody Spencer. Brody Spencer on the left of midfield, of course, guys. He can also play as a fullback or wing back. So basically, Brody is playing a left wing back position today, of course, guys. So interesting to see how he does, of course. Now, in regards to the two up front, we got what they play in the false number 9. We got the number 14, which is Isaac Price. Isaac Price, who currently plays for West Brom, and he plays as an attacking midfielder, kind of versatile, false number 9 player, playing for West Brom at the moment. And up front, finally, we've got Jamie Donnelly. Now, Jamie Donnelly, a player that currently plays for Tottenham, but he's on loan to Oxford United at the moment, guys. He's on loan at Oxford United. I believe that Mr. Donnelly, he also played at Leyton Orient as well, guys. 39 games, 8 goals at Leyton Orient. So, yeah, look, a lot of these players I've got a massive opportunity here to play in such an arena and stuff like that. Absolutely. In on the bench, guys, we've got Bailey Peacock Farrell, we got Ian Towle, we got Tom Arcus Atchison, we got George Saville, Callum Marshall, Patrick Kelly, Paul Smith, Connor Hazard, Bradley Ons, Jamie Reid, Josh McGuinness, Kieran Brown, guys. That is the team for today. Those are the lineups for today, guys. The teams are out onto the pitch, guys. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome, Malcolm. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope everything is blessed with you. Really appreciate you today, of course. Really appreciate everyone who's joined me today, guys. It's a little bit of a chill along, of course, guys. Really appreciate everyone who's joined me today, of course, and having a look at the game and joining me for this game, of course, guys. Hopefully we get a good game. Hopefully the best team win, of course. I have no affiliations apart from Italy, of course, my wife and stuff like that. So it is Italy and Northern Ireland, guys. A chance to get into the World Cup. This is the semi-final, of course, and then it goes to one more game. Obviously, there's 2 legs in this game, and then it will go to a final. Now, I believe that between these teams, this could possibly be Wales. Guys, I believe that the fixtures, of course, who it could be. So we're looking at not an easy path for Italy, guys, but it's a very capable path of for Italy, in my opinion, guys. Yeah, it is always a difficult for these teams, of course, to negotiate these kind of matches, of course. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, absolutely. Let me just get this up. World Cup football scores Europe. Right, let me get this up. Okay, yes. So let's hope for a good game, guys. May the get best team win. We've got the national anthems happening at the moment, guys. Absolutely. We've got a national anthem, so hopefully we can get the game underway very, very soon, of course. Let me know, guys, where you're joining me from today. Where are you watching me from today, guys? Let me know. Just a little bit of news. Turkey have defeated Romania, guys, World Cup qualifier semi-final, guys. Absolutely. The World Cup qualifier semi-final. Absolutely. Let me just see something. Is the World Cup qualifier semi-final in Europe to second in there. Good. The best forward. I believe there's one leg. It's one leg. It's not two legs. Excuse me. I believe it is one leg. That's crazy, but it puts a lot of pressure on the teams, of course, guys. One leg, I believe it is. So this is what obviously makes it more exciting. I believe it is one leg. Yeah, it is one leg, I think. And yeah, look, it's going to be a big game. I mean, unfortunately for Ireland, they're playing away from home, which is going to be very difficult in Italy, of course. So this is obviously going to be a huge game for Ireland, one of the biggest in their history. I'm keeping an eye out on the other games as well. Of course, Ireland, the Republic of Ireland, are playing at Czech Republic in Prague today. Denmark are playing Macedonia. Poland are playing Albania. Of course, Slovakia are playing Kosovo. Ukraine are playing Sweden. Wales are playing Bosnia and Herzegovina. Guys, so I'll be keeping an eye out on all those games, of course, guys. Going to be a big night, of course. Absolutely. Thank you, everyone, guys. Don't forget to smash a like on the video. If you guys can do that for me, it'd be absolutely fantastic. Smash a like, show some love, guys. I am in Italy, guys. I am in Italy watching the Italian game, as you do, guys. And I hope for a very, very entertaining game. And may the best team win, of course, guys. Absolutely. Yes, so we are ready for kickoff, of course. And as I said, guys, like you got players who playing for obviously Ireland, Northern Ireland, who are playing. Some of the players are playing in the lower divisions. So what an opportunity for them to have this kind of stage. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know, and yeah, looking forward to seeing it as well, because you know, I always believe that the Championship, League One and League Two, to the extent, is very competitive, and it's very good to see them against, you know, household names and Champions League footballers and things like that, if you know what I mean. So yeah, looking forward to it, absolutely. But yeah, guys, don't forget to smash the like on the video, guys. Let me know how you're feeling, and yeah, we talk about anything tonight. Whatever you want to talk about, let's have a chat. Let's enjoy the game, and let's enjoy this World Cup qualifier, of course. And yeah, look, the World Cup is coming very, very thick and fast. Obviously, there's a lot of controversies at the moment. So I just want to enjoy the football at the moment, guys. Just enjoy the football, enjoy the elements, and let's see how we go. Of course, absolutely. All right. Yeah, we got a little bit of a minute silence, so just a little bit of silence for that, of course, guys. Absolutely. Looking forward to seeing Tonali today. Tonali, of course, heavily linked to Manchester United, exclusively on Stretford Post weeks ago, guys. By the way, we were linked to Tonali, and people were laughing at me at that time. You see what I mean? And well, we were talking about Tonali quite intensively at that time. Of course, we were. Absolutely. Gattuso is on the bench for Italy today. Obviously, very good players. Obviously, got ex-Glasgow Rangers, AC Milan, and stuff like that. Of course, here we go, guys. Game is about to kick off. Let's go. Let's talk. Let's hope that a good game as well. That's the most important thing. And may the best team win. In my opinion, I would love Italy in the World Cup. I'm being honest, guys. I would like Italy in the World Cup. I think the World Cup is not the World Cup without Italy. So I'll be supporting Italy against Northern Ireland today. Sorry, Northern Ireland. Love you, but I'm going to be supporting Italy. I feel like Italy have better players, and I just feel like it would be much more of a spectacle if Italy are in the World Cup. Of course, a big Italian. I know there's an Irish contingent in America, of course, but there's a huge Italian contingent as well for the World Cup. So that's my favorite team, obviously. I have to be. It's half of my family and stuff like that, of course. So I will be supporting them today, of course, guys. Kickoff is underway, guys. We are underway, guys. So here we go. The World Cup qualifier between Italy and Northern Ireland is underway, guys. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope you're all well. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how you're doing, man. Good to see everyone who's decided to join me today. I really appreciate you all, of course. Absolutely. Here we go. Ireland kicking off from right to left. Italy, of course, from left to right, of course, guys. And it's gone out to Donnarumma. Donnarumma throws it out there, of course. So we're going to be watching this game and having a little bit of chat about Manchester United and what's going on, Man United. Guys, tell me how you feeling. How do you feel about Tonali coming to Manchester United? Do you like that idea? Do you think he's the right profile? I think he's one of the right profiles for Man United, absolutely. I would much rather have Tonali at Man United than Bruno Guimaraes, if I'm being totally honest with you, guys. I'd rather have that. Anyway, throw in to Ireland here, Northern Ireland. I've got a throw in, of course. Michael O'Neill is the manager of Northern Ireland, of course. Very capable manager. I like the guy. I honestly like him, Michael O'Neill. I think he's a very, very capable manager. I really do. Always comes across with class and things like that. He really does, and I really do enjoy watching his teams play, of course. And he's done an incredible job, of course, for Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland have come leaps and bounds over the years. I remember when I was growing up, you wouldn't even think about Northern Ireland qualifying for World Cups and things like that, would you? You wouldn't even think about that. But these days, they're doing incredibly well. Anyway, here's Italy on the left-hand side here. Looking to get into their first tournament. I think in 3 tournaments. I think they haven't reached a tournament yet in 3 tournaments. So looking forward, obviously, very important that Italy, should I say, get into according to Italians. Of course, I'm in Italy at the moment. They can't miss out on another tournament, of course. Guys, they haven't been in the tournament in like 8 years. Of course, they won the 2020-21 European Championships, of course. Heartbreaking for England on a penalty shootout, of course, guys, if we remember that. Guys, absolutely. Here's Donnarumma with the ball. Yes, guys, Donnarumma with the ball. Kicked it out to Fratesi. Surprising to see Italy playing 3 at the back today. DeMarco. Yeah, I'm surprised to see them playing 3 at the back, to be fair. Anyway, here come Northern Ireland. Excuse me. Here come Northern Ireland. Free kick to Northern Ireland. He has won the free kick, of course. That was the number 10 there, Donnelly. So Ireland have a free kick. Northern Ireland have a free kick just on the right-hand side. Just on the right-hand side. Cross comes in, headed back. And it's a free kick to Italy. It's a free kick to Italy. Slovakia 1, Kosovo 0. Slovakia 1, Kosovo 0, guys, in that game in the World Cup, one of the World Cup qualifiers. The first goal of the games today is Valgent. After 6 minutes, guys, Valgent has scored for Slovakia today, of course, guys, who plays for Mallorca. He plays for Mallorca as a right back for Mallorca, guys. Absolutely. 1-0 to them. Very early goal there. Anyway, corner to Italy. Guys, corner to Italy. We're looking at a corner for Italy now. See what can be done. DiMarco with the corner. He crosses the ball. Free header. Oh, just wide. Just wide, guys. Just wide from who was that? Yeah, that was just wide, guys. From Tonali. Sorry. Tonali almost scored the goal, guys. That would have been a start, isn't it? Absolutely. Tonali almost scored. Clearance from the Irish goalkeeper. Yeah, quite a frantic game so far. Quite back and forth, to be honest. I like the shape of the Irish. They look very solid as a team. And that's what it's all about in international football, isn't it? It's about having a team, not just about having the talent. It's about having a team and having that togetherness and things like that, you know. Italy have been a little bit disjointed over the years, you know, probably reason why they haven't really qualified for tournaments and things like that. I think the last one was 2000. It was the one that they won, wasn't it, guys? Anyway, here come Italy. Great cross there, and it's going to come straight out to DiMarco. Cross it back in towards Moise Kean, and that's going to be another corner to Italy. Italy, a little bit of pressure there, a little bit of pressure, guys. And Tonali again. Tonali's all over the place, guys. The number 8 today, guys. Of course, Tonali is wearing the number 8, so Tonali's everywhere at the moment. Looks like the main player. Obviously, DiMarco's is one of my favorite players anyway, so he's always going to be there or thereabouts, there or there around, of course, doing his bits on the left-hand side and things like that, of course. And he will take the corner from left to right. He will be taking the corner. DiMarco with the corner. Cross comes in. Good cross. Is that a free header? Comes back out here to Tonali again. He's knocked back in with a header. It's going to be a chance for Italy here. And it's going to be a goal, is it? No. Just cleared away by Ireland. That was very, very close. Goodness me. Italy are pressing here. Really, really pressing Ireland here, guys. They're pressing Ireland quite intensively. And it's out for a throw-in. It's out for a throw-in. And it's a throw into Ireland. A little bit of respite for Ireland there. I mean, there was a lot of going on there. A little bit of a scramble in the box and stuff like that. A little bit of a scramble in the box. But yeah. But big up everyone who's joining me today, guys. Don't forget to drop a comment. Who do you support? What's your where are you watching from as well? Are you new to Stretford Post? Let me know. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. That'd be absolutely fantastic if you guys could do that for me. Thank you so much. Anyway, clearance from Italy. I'm watching live, guys, from Napoli today. Napoli is the place I'm watching today. I'm in lovely city of Naples today. A very wet and rainy Naples today, by the way. And clearance from Ireland. This is what Ireland are going to be trying, and Northern Ireland are going to be trying to do. They're going to be trying to catch the counter-attacks. Which I'm sure Italy do expect, of course. So they do expect this. They do expect to expect the counter-attack game from Northern Ireland. I don't think Northern Ireland are going to come out here and start playing tiki-taka football, if you know what I mean. Absolutely not. Anyway, Ireland have got it in the mid-third. Out here to Galbraith. Back out wide. Back out wide, of course. Ukraine 0, Sweden 1. Ukraine 0, Sweden 1. Guys, Gyökeres with the goal. The Arsenal player has scored for Sweden, guys. Ukraine 0, Sweden 1, guys. A little bit of an update. Clearance again, corner for Italy. Corner for Italy, guys. Of course, Paddy McNair playing in the centre back for Northern Ireland, of course, ex-Manchester United. As we know, Galbraith, also ex-Manchester United, of course. So a little bit of a Manchester United contingent, of course, and we hope Tonali will be playing for Manchester United next season as well. So there is quite a Manchester United, little bit of Manchester United contingent here, a little bit of Manchester United flavour here, of course, guys, absolutely. Cross comes in. No crosses come in. It's played it short. DeMarco with the cross. Cleared away by Paddy McNair. And it's going to be a free kick to Northern Ireland. No. Yes, it's a free kick to Northern Ireland. Locatelli has gave away the free kick there. Locatelli, of course, plays for Juve as a central defensive midfielder, centre midfielder, of course. Goalkeeper is going to be taking the Charles of the Northern Ireland goalkeeper will be taking the goal kick, guys. Yeah, so, yeah, look, 20 days without league football, 20 days without Manchester United, we're going to be really struggling, ain't we? 20 days without Premier League football. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? But at least the great thing about these international games is that this is a competitive international game, and these games are very important, and it's such a fairy tale when you see players like Galbraith, who I've seen at Leyton Orient and things like that. You've got players like that who are playing against Italy, and players against for the likes of Donnarumma and Locatelli and players like that. You've got Donnelly and Galbraith playing against these players. It's incredible. Hello, big up Michael. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you're well. How's everything? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, my friend. And I think a long time no see, mate. Hope everything is blessed with you. I hope you're well. And yeah, welcome. Who's your money on today, guys? Who you guys got to win the game today? I don't think this game is such a foregone conclusion. A lot of people are saying that, well, Italy are going to roll over. No, Ireland are going to roll over, and I don't think so. Anyway, but here come Italy. Clear us away. In this World Cup qualifier semi-final. Remember, only one leg, guys. Only one leg. Only one leg in this. No two legs in these games, guys. Just one leg, guys. And it goes to a final after this. Absolutely. So I believe the winner of this will play the game. They will play between Wales and Bosnia-Herzegovina. That is what I believe. Wales are playing at home to Bosnia-Herzegovina at the moment, of course. Wales come a long way as well, by the way. So anyway, yeah. Locatelli. DeMarco with the ball. They're trying to get forward to Tonali. Cleared away. Very, very deep line from Northern Ireland. Of course, that's expected. That's expected, of course. Price with the ball. Devlin. Back here to Paddy McNair. Back out to Devlin again. McInville. And here come Ireland on the attack. Oh, a little bit too heavy there. A little bit too heavy there, guys, from Devaney. Devaney just needed to do a little bit of a subtle touch there. A little bit of a subtle touch. It was a little bit too heavy there, to be fair. Italy win back the ball. I think it's going to be a very, very interesting game. If Italy score first, I can't see Italy getting 2 and 3. If Northern Ireland score first, it's going to be very, very interesting because the way Northern Ireland defend is incredibly strong. They're no slouches, to be honest with you, defensively, of course. Anyway, here come Northern Ireland on the attack, breaking through that midfield. Donnelly. He's giving away the ball. He's giving away the ball there, sadly. But Ireland win it back well, though. They win it back well. Northern Ireland win back the ball well. Galbraith. Can they get the ball forward a little bit? Ireland today playing a 5-3-1-1 kind of formation. Paddy McNair. Of course, ex-Man United. I'm always going to say that. Ex-Man United. I remember Paddy McNair playing for Man United. Really rated him highly, to be honest. I think Louis Van Gaal rated him very highly as well. I think he was a big fan of Paddy McNair back in the day. I think he was. Of course, corner to Northern Ireland, guys. The first corner of the game to Northern Ireland. Fantastic. Devaney will be taking the corner for Northern Ireland. It's good to get a chance. Northern Ireland, a little bit of a rest back. Let's see what they can do with this corner. Corner been taken. Oh, good corner, though. Good corner. Very good corner. And it's something that I think Ireland need to look at. They need to try and get the set pieces going and stuff like that. I think they need to do that. Get the set piece. I think they're going to rely heavily on set pieces and try and get set pieces. Now, if this game remains 0-0 or, something like that, or one goal in it, the last 10 minutes, the last 5 minutes will be very interesting in this game, to be honest. Absolutely. Like, we've got 15 minutes gone, guys. 15 minutes have gone. It's 0-0 between Northern Ireland and Italy in this World Cup qualifier semi-final. Italy playing deep. It's quite a frantic game. It's more frantic than I thought. Throwing for Italy on the right-hand side, guys. Throwing for Italy. Moise Keane, formerly of Everton, is playing today. Currently playing for Fiorentina. Playing up front for Italy today. Chile on attack on the right-hand side. A throw it to Italy again. Yeah, big up everyone who's joining me today. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to smash a like. You guys, thank you so much. Italy have had largely the bet of the game as expected. That's going to be offside. No, and it's another corner. It is offside. It is offside. VAR did the business, of course. VAR did the business. Guys, absolutely. Ireland have scored against Czech Republic. Republic of Ireland have scored against Czech Republic, guys. Parrott with the penalty after 19 minutes. It is Czech Republic 0, Ireland 1, guys. Ireland 1. And it's been an equaliser. There's been an equaliser for Kosovo. Kosovo have equalised. It is Slovakia 1, Kosovo 1. Goal to be confirmed. I think a goal has gone to VAR, so the goal is yet to be confirmed. But at this very moment, It is 1-1 between Slovakia and Kosovo. 0-0 here between Italy and Northern Ireland, guys, after 19 minutes. Absolutely. Big goal for Ireland, though. Massive goal for Ireland. Hodza is a scorer for Kosovo today, guys. Tonight, should I say. Absolutely. Michael, on Sunday, 22nd of March, I went to Old Trafford Football Stadium and I had my photo with FA Cup Premier League trophy and the UEFA Champions League. Well done, mate. Well done. I think I've only ever had the photo with the Premier League trophy once. And funny enough, it was in East London, a place called Stratford in East London. You may know Stratford. Stratford's where the World Cup was. I took a photo with it. Sadly, it was about 2002, so I lost the photo. Back then we didn't really have the kind of technology that we have now. We had those like detachable cameras on our phones and things like that. We didn't really have the like technology. But fair play to you, Michael. Big up, Michael. Hope you're well. Of course. Bolton bought Moise Kean, cleared away by Ireland. Ireland incredibly deep in this game. It's expected in the talent. Anyway, Ireland have broken the lines here. Ireland have broken the lines, and it's straight at Donnarumma. First, that was a good shot, to be honest with you. Took a little bit of deflection, which led to it going safely into Donnarumma's hands, of course. Don't forget to let me know where you're watching today, guys. Where are you watching the game today? If you are indeed watching the game, we're just watching me. Thank you so much, everyone. Pick up everyone. DeMarco. Well, it's just couldn't stick in his respiratory's hands. It's back to DeMarco. Ratigi, should I say? Ratigi. Tigi currently playing in Saudi Arabia, as we know. Man United were linked. He was looking at leaving Saudi Arabia. Now, obviously, with all the politics that's going on, there is a possibility that a lot of players may leave Saudi, and come back to Europe, if you know what I mean. There could be a possibility. Oh, nice little bit of play there. Oh, it's one back by Ireland. Well defended again by Ireland on the right-hand side this time. Clearance away, throw into Italy. And Gattuso throws it straight back to May. Wants the game to carry on quickly, of course. Locatelli in the midfield. Of course, Gattuso played as a midfielder, didn't he? Played as the CDM. I remember him well at Glasgow Rangers first, and then he obviously went on to play, be a legend, probably at AC Milan, didn't he? Absolutely. Italy would be disappointed. They're not in the World Cup. They haven't qualified for the World Cup in a while. They'd be very disappointed by that, especially a team of their caliber. Second most World Cups, of course. Guys. Barella, a little bit disappointed with that ball there. Obviously, a big fan of Barella as well, Inter Milan. Big player he is. Yeah, that was a bit of a bad ball there, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. The quality needs to be a little bit more better so far. Quality isn't really of the highest standards, if I'm being totally honest with you. Let me just go, let me put my thing down there. Yeah, the quality isn't of the highest standards, if I'm being totally fair. Well, here, Calafiori. Lee Gunner won't like that one. Calafiori, all that business. Doesn't like him, does he? Really doesn't like him. Does it get flicked on? No, it goes straight to the keeper. Keeper clears it out there, guys. 23 minutes gone, 0-0, guys. It's a throwing out there to Italy. Sort of cancelling each other out a little bit, if you ask me. I do think that Italy need to be a little bit more adventurous. I know that they flooded the midfield. maybe go to more of a 4-3-3. They're playing 3 at the back with 2 wing backs. I know they want to incorporate DiMarco into the team, of course, in that full-back, wing-back position. See, it's basically an extra outlet attacking-wise, isn't he? It's out here on the right. A lot of the play is coming from the number 7 here on the right-hand side for Italy. Back here in midfield. A little bit side-to-side pass at the moment. Here's a long ball straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. He would like that, Charles. He would like that, Charles. He would like that. Mancini with the ball. It was a poor ball, to be fair. Big up, everyone. Don't forget to smash a like on the video, you legends. Thank you so much, everyone, who's joining me today on this match watch along. World Cup semi-final. Excuse me. Very, very entertaining game between Czech Republic, Czechoslovakia, and Ireland, Republic of Ireland. It is now Czechoslovakia, Czech Republic 1, Ireland 2, guys. Ireland 2. It was 2-0, but they have got a goal back. Czech Republic, they've got a goal back. Czechia, of course. They've got a goal back after 27 minutes. Kovar with an own goal made it 2-0 to Ireland. But Czech Republic, I would call them, have got a goal back, guys. They have got a goal back. Yeah, you would like to think that in regards to Premier League, in regards to Manchester United, we will be looking at players right now. We'll be getting the groundwork done. I think that is so important that Man United saved themselves some time for this transfer window, I think. Got a lot of work to do, a lot of players that need to come in, 6 or 7 players, I believe, even more than that, need to come into this football club. We do need a lot more. We definitely need a lot more, of course, absolutely. Michael, is 3, well, you said 3-1, Northern Ireland. Wow, is your score, Michael. Why 3-1? Italy are far better side than Ireland. I would much rather Italy in the World Cup. I think it adds to the World Cup. I'd much rather watch Italy against Brazil than Northern Ireland. And you know what I mean? It's no disrespect, but I think the World Cup misses a lot when Italy are not in the World Cup. I'll be honest with you. I think it's unfortunate that Ireland had to play Italy. Of course, so I would say that, yeah. But you have to win the game. I don't think it's going to be 3-1 to Northern Ireland. I don't see Northern Ireland scoring 3 goals away at Italy. But whilst the game is 0-0, you never know. You never know. Whilst the game is 0-0, of course. I honestly think, my honest opinion, is that there's too many of the South American teams qualify. That's my opinion. I think that there's 6 teams of that one group, and qualify. I think it's mad, to be honest with you. I think they need to unite the whole groups in regards to North America, what's the other one? Central America and obviously South America. I think they need to, because I just think it's too easy for the South American teams like Brazil, Argentina. That's why they always qualify, because 6 of them qualify. I do think this game is going to be tight. I do think Italy will run out winners. They look more likely to score at the moment. Anyway, cross comes in from Italy. Oh, poor from DiMarco there. Poor from DiMarco. But Gattuso is not happy. But it's a corner to Italy here. It's a corner to Italy. Here. Italian, Wesley Mank. I've got Italian half of my family, so I'm supporting Italy, Wesley. That's why I'm doing it. Yeah, sorry, mate. Anyway, cross comes in from Italy, scrambled away from Northern Ireland. I think it was Paddy McNair who cleared that ball away. I think it was him, of course. Also, we got Galbraith. We've also got Paddy McNair. We've also got a future Man United player in Tonali. We've got Galbraith and, Paddy McNair used to play for Man United, although brief, of course, youth football. And also we've got Tonali, who probably most likely, with the rumours that are going on, could be coming to Man United. Here come Italy, though. Great chance. Oh, cleared another corner for Italy. Italy are dominating in regards to corners. They've had quite a few corners already, guys. You look at it's a talented Italian bench as well. Anyway, Retigui, the number 9, is up front at the moment. I am English, Wesley. My wife and my family background is Italian. I'm English. I'm born in London. I'm English, but Italian. Half my family's Italian. So, and I'm in Italy at the moment, in Napoli. So why not, guys? Corner comes in, scrappy. There's so many players in that box for Northern Ireland, but it's going to be a free kick there. My goodness me. No problem, Wesley. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're having a good evening or wherever you are in the world, my friend. Hope you're doing blessed. Good to see you. Yeah, multicultural Stretford Post, of course. Absolutely. Yeah. This game is very, very scrappy, though, guys. I don't think Ireland are not going to give away anything. That's one thing about it. That's the only concern I had about this game, is that Ireland obviously are playing like a 5-3-1-1, and they're really going to be defending for their lives. Of course, I mean, you've got two players there. You've got Donnelly, Galbraith, who used to play for Leyton Orient. Leyton as well. I was born, by the way. It used to play for Leyton Orient. Now playing against Italy in the World Cup qualifier. It's incredible, isn't it? And now Galbraith plays for Swansea City now. Anyway, another long ball from Italy. They're kicking it out wide, straight to Di Marco. The People's Republic of Manchester. Absolutely, mate. We get our independence soon, Wesley. Don't worry about that. Hopefully get the independence from the Glazers. That's one thing we want. Good cross there. Cleared away well by Ireland. And another. It's a goal kick. Moise Keane disappointed there. Moise Keane, of course, used to play for Everton, currently playing for Fiorentina, of course, guys. There's not many players on this pitch, I would say, that haven't been linked to Man United. I would say that there's about 10 there, players that are linked to Man have been at some stage linked to Manchester United. Yeah, some stage. Anyway, 30 minutes gone, guys. 32 minutes gone. 0-0 between Italy and Northern Ireland in this World Cup qualifier. Sliced by Charles in goal for Northern Ireland. It's going to go out for a throw-in to Italy on the right-hand side. Charles, what are you doing? A little bit of shenanigans between Politano, Barella, and the Northern Ireland players. Yeah, Ireland are playing the game. They're playing the game. They're trying to wind up the Italians here. That's what you like to see, isn't it? They're trying to wind them up a little bit. Those Adidas stripes on the Italian tops are very, very thick. Anyway, Mancini, the number 23 of Roma, is taking a throw-in, guys. He'll be taking a throw-in close to the Northern Ireland box. Long throw comes in, Delap style. Cleared away for another corner to Italy. I don't know how many corners this is for Italy, but there has been quite a few corners for Italy already. It must be at least 10 by now. Must be at least 10. Right. Let me just go through some of the scores, guys. in regards to the other World Cup qualifiers. Of course, loads going on at the moment. It is still Czech Republic 1, Ireland Republic 2. And it's a goal kick for Northern Ireland, by the way. Denmark 0, Macedonia 0, Poland 0, Albania 0, Slovakia 1, Kosovo 1, Ukraine 0, Sweden 1, courtesy of Eucharis, and Wales 0, Bosnia-Herzegovina 0 at the moment, guys. Is there any United connections amongst the two teams, players? Yes, Galbraith, who used to be a youth player at Man United, played for Leighton Orient, a bit of a journeyman. He played in the youth team for Manchester United. Also, we've got Paddy McNair, who, of course, played under Louis van Gaal at Manchester United as a defender. Remember him? Yeah, we got him, who used to play for Manchester United. We've also got, I believe, Donnelly. Is it Donnelly used to play for United, I think? Yeah, in Northern Ireland, mainly. I mean, if you're looking at Italy, we've got a potential Man United player in Tonali, of course, playing in midfield today as a number 8. Probably the best player on the pitch at the moment, if you ask me. Definitely. Yeah, you do get a lot of players who played for Manchester United from Northern Ireland. Of course, Man United have a great history of Northern Irish footballs. George Best, of course, not to mention, obviously, Johnny Evans is another one, of course. Yeah, we have a big connection with Northern Ireland, and there's not many Northern Ireland teams that don't have some kind of Manchester United connection, Big up Wesley, man. You're a legend, mate. Big up yourself. What a game, though, for some of these players. Like, I was talking about Donnelly, and I was talking about these players. Absolute. Norman Whiteside. Yeah. Great connection between Ireland in general and Manchester United, Chance. Oh, good cross come in, and it's blocked. It's blocked there. Norman Whiteside, of course, who scored that fabulous goal against Everton, guys, in the 1985 FA Cup final. If you know about it, if you know, you know, guys, absolutely. Marcus, how you doing, my brother? I hope you're doing well. Good to see Marcus back in the house. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the World Cup qualifying semi-final between Italy and Northern Ireland. It's not a great spectacle at the moment. However, I am selling it well, I think. It is still 0-0. Anyway, here come Italy in the box. Out here. Great cross that. A little bit too long. Out here to DeMarco. DeMarco tries to shoot again. It is Califiori on the ball. Tonali. Back to DeMarco here. It's back to Califiori again. And that's a throw-in to Italy. It's a throw into Italy now. 37 minutes on the clock, guys. 0-0 at the moment between Italy and Northern Ireland. Calafiori with the throw-in here. Near the Northern Irish box. Yeah, so when you think about, obviously, the great players that played for Northern Ireland and played for Manchester United, obviously, you can't go much further than George Best. George Best, I mean, one thing they said about George Best is that George Best most of his career, we only seen highlights. Not a lot of his career was recorded. So not many people know the true greatness of George Best. I mean, when I was younger growing up, and I still know one person who watched him play, he was far better than what people used to make out. It was far better. I mean, we didn't obviously see the full George Best, but there are many players that, of course, obviously we mentioned Norman Whiteside. Of course, was a fantastic player. You got to be like the Munich air disaster, Harry Gregg, a legend. Of course, guys, Jackie Blanchflower is another one, of course. Jimmy Nicol, Roy Carroll, of course, who used to play in goal in our time, of course. Absolutely. And obviously, like players like Adrian Doherty, who played about 1990 to 1993. You've got players, of course, who used to play that. Not many Italians have played for Man United, but that will change. Obviously, had Federico Macheda, Rossi used to play for Manchester United, when obviously went on to do great things at Villarreal. If you know, of course, absolutely. Darmian played for Manchester United, of course, there. We're approaching our time, guys. 5 minutes to half time. 0-0 at the moment. 0-0 at the moment. Nothing in the way of great goal scoring chances at the moment, guys. Nothing at the moment. Nothing. Italy have had the better of the game. But I would say that bit of huff and puff at the moment. Nothing penetrating the goal at all. Nothing that is threatening the goal at all for Northern Ireland. It obviously depends if Northern Ireland can keep this rear guard action up. They are under the cosh a little bit. They are under pressure, guys. Of course, this game is only one leg, guys. One leg. This game it does go to extra time. It will go to penalties should it need, guys, right until the bitter end, of course. Absolutely. Right until the bitter end. It will be. Four minutes to half time, guys. 0-0 between Northern Ireland and Italy. DiMarco with the ball. Locatelli. They got out here on the right again, Italy. This is going to be another corner. It is indeed. It is another corner to Italy here, guys. Another corner to Italy. Politano's giving him problems at the moment on that right-hand side. Politano is really giving him big problems at the moment. Gattuso screaming orders from the bench. DiMarco will take the corner. Oh, just over the bar. Just over the bar there, guys. It's a good chance. It was a good chance. A massive chance there. And it was Politano. Free header. Got to do better there. Got to do much better than that. Free header, of course. And let's go through some of the scores at the moment. Yes, it finished Turkey 1, Romania 0. Turkey go through to the final. Czech Republic 1, Ireland 2 at the moment. Denmark 0, Macedonia 0, Italy 0, obviously Northern Ireland 0, Poland 0, Albania 1, Poland 0, Albania 1. It's now Slovakia 2, Kosovo 1, still Ukraine 0, Sweden 1, and Wales 0, Bosnia Herzegovina 0, guys, at this very moment in time. Well cleared away. Oof. Well played from Charles in the goal for Northern Ireland. Well played. Smash a like, guys, if you're in the stream for the first time. Subscribe, put your notifications on, all that jazz. It'll be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, you guys. Big up, everyone. Goal kick to Italy. Donnarumma will take the goal kick. O'Neill going mad on the bench. Don't know why, but he's going absolutely crazy on the bench at the moment. Absolutely crazy. Guys, this is like a sort of dress rehearsal, obviously, for the World Cup. We've got the World Cup. I will be doing the watch-alongs for the World Cup, of course, live, which will be very, very interesting, of course, guys. Lots of fantastic games. The timings of some of these games, of course, are crazy. Obviously, it's in America, of course. So some of the timings are absolutely mad, to be honest. You know what I mean? Watching myself on this stream does remind me I do need a haircut. Definitely need a haircut. Here come Ireland. Only a counter-attack. A rare counter-attack. Well won back by Italy. Strength there. Strength there. Well played. Well, there's a lot of shenanigans going on there. Lots of shenanigans going on there between the Irish and the Italians. Ireland are winding Italy up at the moment. Only 1 minute of injury time, guys. Only 1 minute of injury time in the first half. So, links, obviously, big news coming out today is that Manchester City could be fined, could be deducted, should I say. 60 points, guys. 60 points. Manchester City could be deducted. How do you feel about that? I mean, man, like, apparently there's also rumors that they could be relegated to the non-league football as well. Non-league football. There's 60 points. And non-league football will be good. What will happen to Manchester City then? What will happen? What will happen to the loyalty to Manchester City? You know, all those recent Man City fans, they're going to be on trial. Anyway, half time in this game, guys. Italy 0, Northern Ireland 0, guys. A bit of a disappointing first half. Two teams that cancelled each other out. No real great chance. Italy have had the better, quite obviously. Italy have had the better of the game so far, I would say. Better chances, half chances, I would say. There was one good header from the corner, but nothing really clear-cut chances, and nothing from Ireland, of course. So two teams that are really cancelling each other out at the moment. No real quality, in my opinion. So far, a little bit disappointed with that, absolutely. But obviously, it's the first half. So something has to give, guys. Absolutely. Something has to give, of course. Absolutely. Big up, everyone, though. Please don't forget to smash a like on the video if you guys can do that for me. Let's see if we can get up to as many likes as quite possible, as humanly possible. If we could do that, that'd be absolutely great. Big up, everyone. Yeah, very disappointing half, if I'm being fair. Very, very disappointing half. No one's really taken the game by the scruff of the neck. I think the midfield, I think it's a little bit congested in this game. There's too many players in the midfield. And then you've got too many Irish players in defence, you know. It's a little bit congested. I think what Italy need to do, it's quite obvious that Ireland haven't come to play. They've come to maintain, and then if they get a set piece, they could possibly capitalize on the set piece and that. So if I was the Italy manager, Gattuso, I would move one player out of that midfield and play another striker. Probably play like a 4-3-3 kind of formation and just go for the game. At the moment, playing five in the middle of the pitch is just it's stifling the whole game. And Ireland playing five at the back, you know, with three in midfield only and two up front. Well, 1-1, sort of a number 10 and a striker. Yeah, it's obviously going to be a tight game. It's obviously going to be two teams that are cancelling each other at the moment. But yeah, this is international football, guys. We have got international football for the next couple of weeks, of course. Lots of World Cup qualifiers all around the world. Lots of friendlies all around the world. Of course, England will be playing Uruguay tomorrow. England are also going to be playing Japan, of course, as well. That's going to be an interesting game as well. I highly rate Japan. I think Japan are going to be one of the dark horses of the tournament, of course. But Turkey are through to the final of the World Cup qualifiers, guys, beating Romania by a goal to nil, guys, courtesy, of course, of Kadioglu of Brighton and Hove Albion. He's the one who got the goal in that game. Now, obviously, Turkey will be going to the final. Now, of course, absolutely. Half-time here, guys. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how you feel about Man United. What's going on? Are you happy with the links to Tonali? Are you delighted with that? Does that make you happy, guys? Let me know. Would you prefer someone else? I think Tonali, he will be one player to bring in. I think Man United need far more, of course, especially in the midfield. I think Man United need to bring in about 2-3 midfielders at least. Bruno Fernandes has co-signed the deal for Tonali. He has said that he approves the Manchester United links to Tonali as Manchester United prepare for a formal offer for the Newcastle United midfielder. Now, as I said this morning on Breaking Dawn, Tonali has a release clause in his contract. I've said this quite a few times, actually. Tonali has a release clause in his contract that if Newcastle United don't get into Europe, whoever bids for him, they have to accept. They have to accept, absolutely. Now, there is also a little other bit of news surrounding Manchester United and surrounding Casemiro. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Manchester United keep Casemiro, guys. And apparently, Man United are prepared to rip up Casemiro's agreement in regards to leaving in the summer and are prepared to offer Casemiro a new contract. Now, what does that mean? It basically means that Man United will sign only one midfielder this season, and that probably be Tonali. If Casemiro decides to stay, Casemiro will be one of the midfielders along with Kobe Mainoo, and then there'll be Tonali. Even though we need more, I think we need more athleticism, and we also need midfielders that can play more than 60 minutes, of course, in the team. Tonali is one, but we still need to go after Anderson, in my opinion, whether it's Anderson, whether it's Wharton, whether it is whoever it is, Dilla, obviously. So we still need to buy a few midfielders there, not to mention the fullbacks as well that Man United need to bring in as well. So that is interesting. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. In regards to the summer, it is a massive summer for Manchester United. It is a huge summer for Manchester United. I think it's one of the biggest summers in our history. I do say that a lot, but I think it is, given where we are. And we can either go two ways. We can either go that way or we can go up, in my opinion. So let's wait and see what happens. Let's wait and see, of course. Absolutely. But welcome, everyone. I'm from Naples, not sunny Naples today. It has been raining all day, of course, guys. Bringing you Italy against Northern Ireland in the World Cup semi-final qualifier. Of course, this is one leg. This will be going to extra time and penalties if needed, of course, guys. Will somebody take the game to the other team? Will somebody take the game by the scruff of the neck and try and get a winner here, guys? Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. But yeah, was a very tight game. Characteristics of the game, set pieces. I think that this game may be decided on set pieces when you're looking at Italy. Italy have had a number of set piece opportunities. I think they are looking for set pieces, and so are Northern Ireland are looking for set pieces. Both teams are stifling each other, so to speak, a little bit. But I would say that I can see one team breaking the deadlock. I can see one team breaking the deadlock. And if, for example, Italy break the deadlock, it does mean that Northern Ireland need to take a chance, maybe, especially in the latter stages of the game. If you know, If Ireland score first, if Northern Ireland score first, and then it's going to be very interesting, because it's going to be interesting to see what Italy do, considering Northern Ireland are playing like a 5-3-1-1 formation. So obviously very, very pragmatic, very defensive. Don't blame them, of course. I mean, you look at Northern Ireland's team; they got players. I mean, you look at the valuation from Northern Ireland's team, and you look at the valuation from Italy's team. It's a completely different world, isn't it? At the end of the day, it really is a completely different world. Let me just put this here. But big up everyone who's just joined me today. I really appreciate you. You are the hardcores. Thank you so much. Really, really, really appreciate you all, guys. Absolutely. So what do you make of the Tonali links, guys? Are you happy with the Tonali links? Are you disappointed with the Tonali links? Do you want another player rather than Tonali? Look, I don't mind Tonali. I think Tonali would be a really good signing. I just feel like Man United need more. And I feel like the news that Casemiro may be staying does give you the impression that we are going to be signing one, if we're incredibly lucky, two midfielders only, guys. Absolutely. Two would be great if we keep Casemiro. But I've always believed that we need about three. I've always believed we need about three midfielders, in my opinion. In my humblest of humbles, of course, guys. Absolutely. Guys, don't forget, if you're new, please don't forget to smash a like on the video. It does help with the algorithms. It helps to get the video out to other people, of course. So thank you for that, guys. Thank you for doing that for me. And thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. You guys. I love you guys lots. You're legends, guys. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Well, we're preparing for the second half. God help us. The first half was incredibly dire. Nothing in the way of excitement. Nothing in the way of real quality. Guys, so hopefully the second half is a bit more a better spectacle than this half so far, guys. I really do hope so. Will Wales get a goal against Bosnia? Will they break the deadlock? Guys, that's going to be interesting. A big second half coming up right now. North Macedonia 0, Denmark 0 as well, just to let you know, guys. So that is interesting. Albania scoring against Poland, and they're 1-0 up. So the game is Ireland, Republic of Ireland are 2-1 up against Czech Republic, which is very, 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 very interesting indeed. Of course, guys. But we're looking at Italy and Northern Ireland, of course. From Italy, live from Italy, Stretford Post, live from Naples. We're watching Italy against Northern Ireland. Guys, absolutely. Waiting for the second half to start, of course. You know. I do find it astonishing, though. If we bring it back to Man United, I have a lot of conversations every day about Man United. I find it astonishing that the fact that Manchester United players get so ignored in media and in debates. They get so ignored. It's like they get swept under the carpet, you know. It does make you laugh. And when you're sitting there listening to them and you're listening to them talk about Man United, you're like, you know what I mean? There is a film coming on about Michael Jackson, apparently. One thing I hope the documentary, the Manchester United documentary goes through. I hope it does. They obviously got a Netflix series, because Man United's a Netflix film. Man United's story needs to be told properly. It needs to be told. I think a lot of the youth and the younger generation, when I hear them talk, I think a lot of them need to be informed about Manchester United and Manchester United's history and what Manchester United did for English football and world football, so to speak. You know, so I do think that Netflix series will enlighten a few people about Manchester United, if you know what I mean. So I'll be delighted if they do it, and hopefully it's done well. You know, maybe we can get a glimpse of how good George Best actually was. Obviously, George Best only had a few minutes, well, a few highlights, should I say, in regards to today. His whole career and majority of his career was not documented. And even then, when I speak about people who saw him play, they tell me all these great things. Big up, Danny B. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing really well. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're blessed. Welcome to the stream again. The legend, Danny B, of course. Yes, we are actually. We're scout watching on Tonali, of course. Tonali, who looks very likely to go to Manchester United. Lots of rumours surrounding Tonali at the moment that he may be going to Manchester United. Lots of rumours surrounding Casemiro as well. That Casemiro may be signing a new contract, and Manchester United are prepared to rip up the old contract of Casemiro and give him a new contract. Make of that what you will, guys. Make of that what you will. Absolutely. Now we're just waiting for the second half to start, guys. Northern Ireland 0, Italy 0. Italy have had the better of the game as expected. Ireland are just really trying to do a snatch and grab kind of thing. They're trying to stifle Italy a little bit and grab a goal and then sit back and hold on for dear life, basically. Absolutely. Just a reminder, it was Turkey 0, Romania. Turkey 1, Romania 0. Romania will be leaving the tournament. Turkey will be going to the final of the World Cup qualifiers. At the moment, Czech Republic 1, Ireland 2. Denmark 0, North Macedonia 0. Poland 0, Albania 1. Slovakia 2. Kosovo 1. Ukraine 0. Sweden 1. Jokeris with the goal. Wales 0. Bosnia-Herzegovina 0, guys, in that game. Yeah. No Manchester United now for, I think it's 19 days, 20 days. No Manchester United. Unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, it seems like they don't want us to watch Man United. I mean, after the Newcastle game, we had 2 weeks after the Newcastle game, and now we got another, was it 20 odd days to the next Man United game. You know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? At the end of the day, absolutely. So we are Italy. They don't play. The one thing I would say about Italy is that they don't play at a big stadium anymore. They play at the Gewiss Stadium, which is in Bergamo, and the capacity is around 23,000 capacity only, 24,000 capacity only. It's quite interesting, isn't it? You know, it's basically the Bergamo Stadium, Stadium of Bergamo, of course. It is the home of Atalanta, by the way, just to let you guys know. Yeah, it does. It does only hold about 23,000, so that's interesting. There, I mean, you look at the stadiums that Italy have, and San Siro and all that. Yeah, right, guys. Players are out. We're ready for the second half, guys. Here, we're ready to go. Hopefully, it's a much more entertaining second half than it was in the first half. Of course, let's hope that there are some goals in this game, guys. Let's hope so. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. But big up everyone who's joined me today. Really appreciate you for this watch along. Really appreciate everyone who's joined me today, of course. Big up everyone. Game kicked off. Second half is underway, guys. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's hope for a much better. Of course, I am supporting Italy. People know my Italian connections now. I am supporting Italy in this game. Sorry, Northern Ireland. I wish you all the best, but I am supporting Italy today because obviously that's why I'm doing a watch along, guys. Of course, that's why I'm doing a watch along. Anyway, Italy are kicking off from right to left. Here we go. It's already a much faster start in the second half. Surely that's a foul. Surely that's a foul. Anyway, Devlin with a throw. It's a throw into Northern Ireland. Don't believe there's been any changes so far. Don't believe there's been any changes. Yeah. I think at the moment, looking at the game, analysing the game, I think Politano and Tonali at the moment are the standout players for me. Yeah. Danny B, Ireland finished the job. You're through, mate. You're going through, brother. Don't worry about that. Ireland will do it, mate. Yeah, you'll go through. Who have Ireland got in the final, Danny B? Who would they be playing? If you win this game, you get to the final. Who are you going to be playing, mate? The winners between who and who? Oh, good try from Ireland there, Northern Ireland. Denmark, or obviously, so you've got Denmark or you've got Macedonia. Both of those teams, Ireland beat, mate. Ireland beat both of those teams. I'm not a big fan. I don't think Denmark are that good. Obviously, they had a little bit of a golden generation, didn't they? Obviously, they've got some good players. They've got some good players, of course. Patrick Dorgu, but he's not playing, of course. You know what I mean? He's not playing. But, yeah. Very beatable, mate. Very beatable. We need Ireland at the World Cup. I mean, a World Cup in America without Ireland, come on. That's what I'm talking about. You need Italy and you need Ireland. You don't need a double dose of Ireland. You don't need Northern Ireland and Republic. You need Italy and Ireland. That's what you need. No offense to Northern Ireland, but, you know, you do need Italy there. It's going to be vibes, man. It's going to be vibes. Ireland go through, in my opinion. This game is up in the air. I believe that the winner of this game plays Wales or Bosnia. Wales or Bosnia. Not really a fan of the Welsh. Don't want the Welsh to go through. I'll be honest with you. I'll be totally honest. I don't want the Welsh to go through. Really don't. They're full of themselves. They really are. Too many poor. They're poor as well. They're bloody rubbish. You know what I mean? They had their time. We need to. Slovakia 2, Kosovo 2. Slovakia have equalized, guys. They have equalized against Kosovo. Slovakia 2, Kosovo 2. It's the thing. I said that my missus is Italian too. Well, Italian American grandparents on both sides were Italian. Big up, Danny B. My missus is Italian too. We've got something in common, my guy. Big up yourself. I think the World Cup. I think the World Cup in 1994. I think one of the highlights of that World Cup was Ireland against Italy, wasn't it? When Ireland won the game, Houghton with that fantastic volley stroke lob over Paliuca, I think it was. Yeah. Oh, shot from Italy, straight at the goalkeeper. Nothing too spectacular. Charles with an easy save. When I'm watching Italy got a number of very good players, right? They always seem to be like in second gear. They don't really look like Italy don't really look like intense enough, if you know what I mean. They don't really look like they're really going for the game. They really don't. Yeah, I remember Danny B, Packy Bonner in goal, Houghton, Keane, Staunton, Andy Townsend. Those were the days. Phelan. Was it Phelan who scored the goal, wasn't it? It was Phelan. Was it Phelan who scored, or was it Houghton? If I remember. I think it might have been Houghton, actually. Was it Phelan who scored the goal? Obviously, Roy Keane played in that time. All I can remember, obviously, Jack Charlton with the cap. With the cap. He had the cap on, didn't he? Yeah, it was Houghton. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was right, because I remember I saw Houghton play literally weeks after the World Cup. I saw him play for, I think it was Palace, one of the teams. I can't remember. Or Villa. I think it was Palace. Free kick to Northern Ireland. It is indeed a free kick to Northern Ireland, about 40 yards from goal. Bastoni is giving away the free kick there, guys. Bastoni, of course, who plays for Inter Milan. Another player who's been linked to Manchester United, of course. Let's not forget. Now, can Northern Ireland make something of this? Can they make something of this? Of course, in 1994, Italy went on to go to the final, losing to Brazil. But it was a great Italian side, to be honest. And great Brazil side too, to be fair. Yeah. R9 was on the bench. He was a very young lad. R9. He was on the bench at that time. Italy had the likes of Gianfranco Zola, Roberto Baggio, Casiraghi. Yeah, very good team. Absolutely. Albertini. Cross corner coming in. No, they played it short, Northern Ireland. Now they get the ball in, and it's going straight. Good punch from Donnarumma there. Good punch from Donnarumma there. Donnarumma with a very, very good punch. Ireland are playing very, very well, guys, in this game for what they're expected, guys. I'll be honest with you. No surprise, actually, because I have seen Northern Ireland play a lot of times, and they're very hard to beat, of course. Sweden 2, Ukraine 0, and Wales are leading Bosnia by a goal to 0, guys. Wales have scored a goal against Bosnia, and the goal scorer again is Daniel James. Daniel James has scored the goal. The ex-Manchester United player, guys. He is the goal scorer for Wales. So Wales are 1-0 up. Sweden are 2-0 up as well, guys. Courtesy of your carers again. Your carers has scored 2 goals. Here come Italy, though. They're clean through. They're clean through here. Oh, he's overdone it. What a prat. Yeah, what a prat. He's overdone it. My goodness me. What an awful touch. What kind of striker is that, man? My goodness me. Wow, what a poor touch. He's like a Timu Vieri. He's a Timu Vieri, he is. My goodness me. That was Ratigi, by the way, who I rate very highly, by the way. Very poor touch. It is now. Denmark have scored, guys. Denmark are 1-0 up against Macedonia, guys. Denmark are 1-0 up against Macedonia, guys. Absolutely. Scenes, Limbs, Damsgaard with the goal, guys, against North Macedonia. North Macedonia, their flag looks like E-Honda on Street Fighter. If you know, you know. Absolutely. You just hit the post. Oh, you're going to get it, mate. Don't worry about that. Anyway, here come in again. Moise Keane. Moise Keane. And, oh, great save from Charles again. It was Moise Keane. And, yeah, you see, Italy have come out firing already. They've got to put the ball in the net anyway. But they have come out firing so far. Moise Keane. I think he should have picked up Ratigi there. Bit greedy from Moise Keane. Okay, cross comes in. Do Northern Ireland have a chance to counter-attack here? They have a chance to counter-attack? No, not at all. Straight back to Donnarumma there. I spoke too soon. Straight back to Donnarumma. But Italy have started the second half very, very brightly. Here they go again. Good cross. Oh, and it's come back out. 1-0 to Italy. 1-0 to Italy. What a strike. And Tonali with the goal, guys. Italy 1. Northern Ireland 0. Tonali with the goal. Probably the man on the match so far. I knew he would get it. The future Manchester United player has scored for Italy. It is 1-0 to Italy. What a great strike. Sort of strike we need at Man United, isn't it? Absolutely. Absolutely. God, guys, absolutely. SCB, would you take Odegaard for Man United for 102 million? No. No, I would not. SCB, absolutely not. Anyway, Italy won. They've started this game very well. What a strike what a strike that is. Absolutely brilliant goal. That is absolutely brilliant. Northern Ireland, I think it was Paddy McNair, headed the ball straight out, straight to the feet of Tonali. He just smacked it into the back of the net. What a goal. Danny B, you wouldn't take him for 20 million, is Yeah, he's gone off the boil a bit, hasn't he? He really has gone off a little bit. He's gone off the radar a little bit, has Odegaard. I mean, maybe if you asked me maybe a couple of years ago, I would have said, yeah, I'll snap your hand off. It just seems like a weak player, man. Guys, you know what? If imagine Arsenal don't win this Premier League title. Imagine the levels of banter. Imagine this will be probably the greatest bottle job. Look, maybe I'm being harsh. I know that my team, our team, Man United, have bottled a few times. You know, we have, but we also proved that we can go over the line and win the league. But this, considering the noises surrounding Arsenal, this will probably be the biggest bottle job for me in the history of Premier League football. 9 points, end of March. Obviously, Man City have a game in hand. Man City win that. 6 points. Man City beat Arsenal at the Etihad at 3 points. And then the pressure is on, of course, if it happens. Anyway, whatever they said at halftime is working for Italy. Italy 1-0 up, of course. They needed. I was talking about that intensity. They brought that intensity. Anyway, Ireland. Now, Ireland need to do something. Ireland need to start playing some footy. They need to play some football, guys. Ireland need to start putting a little bit of pressure on. Yellow card for Italy. Yellow card for Bastoni, guys. Bastoni has got a yellow card. Let's get an update on the scores, guys. Kosovo have come from behind to be leading against Slovakia, guys. Unbelievable scenes there. Kosovo have scored again. Of course, it was 1-1, then it was 2-1 to Slovakia, then it was 2-2, and now it's 3-2 to Kosovo, guys. Absolutely. Muslija with the goal for Kosovo, and it is Denmark 2, Macedonia 0. It does look like Denmark will be going to the final of the playoffs, guys. Now, 2-0 to Denmark against Macedonia. Macedonia have finally caved in, guys. And the goal scorer for Denmark, I don't have it up here at the moment, but it is 2-0 to Denmark. And it is Isaacson with the goal. Gustav Isaacson, with a right-footed shot in the left-hand corner, assisted by Mikael Damsgaard again. Mikael Damsgaard is having a good game, guys. He's having a good game. So they look likely at this moment in time to be playing Ireland in the final of. It is 3-0 to Denmark, guys. 3-0 to Denmark. Denmark are well and truly home and hosed, guys. Denmark have got another goal. North Korea, I was going to say. North Macedonia, guys, are caving in big time, epically. And Isaac has got a second goal. 58 and 59 minutes. Denmark 3, North Macedonia 0, guys, is the score at the moment, of course. Sweden, of course, are 2-0 up against Ukraine. Wales are still 1-0 up against Bosnia. It's still 2-1 to Ireland against Czech Republic. If it's still Czech Republic, I don't know if they call themselves Czech Republic anymore. But yeah, let me see 1 second. So they call themselves Czech. Yeah, no, Czechia. That's what they call themselves. I just want to get politically correct. Geography is one of my strong points, of course. Denmark, anyway, 1-0 to Italy in this game that I'm watching. 1-0, guys, courtesy of a fantastic strike from Tonali, the future Man United player, of course. Of course. Ireland look a little bit more urgent now. Northern Ireland look a little bit more urgent. They look like they need it. They want it. Good play there. Nice little bit of play. They're coming forward now. They have to come forward. We've got half an hour of this game. Less than half an hour of this game to go, guys. They are losing this game by 1-0. At this very moment in time, I believe that the winner will play Wales at this moment in time. That is how it's looking at the moment. Gattuso's got the jacket off. Sometimes they may be good, sometimes they may be shit. Sometimes they may be good, sometimes they may be shit. That's good too, so isn't it? It's going to be a great World Cup, guys. We got a World Cup coming up, of course, at the end of the season, covered by Stretford Post, of course. Long throw in by Ireland, Northern Ireland. Clearance away from Italy. Another clearance away. This is what we talk about. Great shot. Oh. That nearly dipped in. That nearly dipped in. That was a great shot. I think if I'm being honest with you, if I was to pick a weakness in Italy's game, I think the weakness in Italy's game is the strikers. I think the strikers are the weak link. In my opinion, don't think they're prolific enough. Not like what I was growing up with. The strikers that I grew up with, my goodness me. I mean, some of the Italian strikers that I grew up with, that I grew up watching were incredible. You know what I mean? Absolutely amazing. Was it Zola, Vieri, Casaraghi, Baggio, Del Piero, Ravanelli, Viali? Now you look at the pool of strikers nowadays. It's declined. It's decreased so significantly. Do you know what I mean? It's unbelievable. We are keeping the eye on other games, guys. It is Turkey. Turkey did win the game 1-0 against Romania. Czech Republic, or Czechia 1, Ireland 2. Denmark 3, North Macedonia 0. Italy 1, Northern Ireland 0. Poland 0, Albania 1. Italy are making a substitution here. Retigui is coming off. Just looking at who they're bringing on. Retigui's coming off. Retigui hasn't had one of the best games. Of course, Retigui's playing at the moment. He's playing in Saudi Arabia at the moment. Who's come on? Then Casata. I believe that's Casata who's come on. Is it Casata who's come on? If I'm being honest. Was it Raspadori? Could be Raspadori, to be fair. I think Man United get Tonali. I think that would be a good signing. But we still need more. Definitely need more. But the noise is surrounding. Like I said about 6 weeks ago, I was talking about it, and everyone in mainstream media, when I was talking about Tonali coming to Man United, they were like, "That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. How's he going to leave? He just signed a new contract." Rah. I said back then. Now it's getting repeated, right? That he's got a clause in his contract that if they don't get Champions League football, he can leave. Anyway, Italy on attack here. Offside is called. It is offside. It is offside. Yeah, way offside there. Way offside there. Guys, don't forget to smash a like on the video if you guys can do that for me. Really appreciate that. That'd be absolutely fantastic. If you guys could support the channel in that way, that'd be brilliant. Thank you so much. Of course. 65 minutes. We've got 25 minutes left of this game, guys. 25 minutes left. Italy 1, Northern Ireland 0, courtesy of a great strike from Tonali in this game, guys. A great strike. It's another chance. Moise Keane. Is that Moise Keane? Oh, straight at the keeper done, Moise Keane. Again, Moise Keane with a great opportunity for Italy. And he hit it at very, very similar to his first opportunity. And it went straight at the goalkeeper again. DeMarco on the left-hand side. Poor play that. Moise Keane, you've got to be more cute with that finishing. He's got to be more like a little bit more creative with the finishing. It's just such a straight one, boom, straight at the goalkeeper. You've got to be more of clinical, Moise Keane. Esposito is the one I think came off the bench, if I'm not wrong. Absolutely. Big everyone, don't forget to smash a like on the way in, guys, over this match. It's not the biggest spectacle in the world in regards to the performance and the quality of the game, but nonetheless, it's a competitive game. Ireland are still in this game. Northern Ireland are still in this game, guys. So let's wait and see. Absolutely. Poland have equalized against Albania, guys. It's Poland 1, Albania 1, guys. Poland 1, Albania 1. Lewandowski. Who else but Lewandowski? He's still going strong, guys. He's still going strong, is Lewandowski. Absolutely. Ireland have got 23 minutes to do something in this game, guys. If they don't, they are out of the World Cup. Yeah, like I said, I think the whole qualifying situation with the World Cup is a little bit unfair. I've been saying that for a while. You know, you look at the European qualifiers. I know that there's a European, but there's teams, right, that have lost 2 games and not going to the World Cup. You look at Brazil; they lost 6 games in their qualifiers. They're going to the World Cup. You know, I just think like it's a little bit of the system needs to change and the competitiveness because I always feel like Argentina and Brazil get a bye to the World Cup because the South American competition isn't that strong, especially now. Maybe you've got Uruguay, maybe. Of course, it'll be interesting to see Uruguay tomorrow play England. It's going to be an interesting game. I won't be doing a watch along for England against Uruguay. I think friendlies, not no chance. Save that for the World Cup. Save my energy for the World Cup. Oh, he kept it in. Well kept in. Well, Calafiori. Here, come on. He didn't touch it well. Oh, come on. It was DeMarco. He didn't touch the ball well. His first touch was awful there. Got to expect it. Got to anticipate. Definitely got to anticipate there. But it's great play from Calafiori there. Great play. Lee Gunner won't be happy with Calafiori there. Great play there. Absolutely not. He won't be happy with that. Definitely not. We're looking at about 20 minutes of the game to go, guys, plus injury time. I don't think at this moment in time there'll be much injury time in the game. But Northern Ireland have got to do something. Otherwise, so arrivederci. You've got the World Cup. They done very well, though. Let's be. Kosovo are leading Slovakia by 4 goals to 2, guys. 4 goals to 2. Kosovo are having a day. They're having a great day today. Is Kosovo. Ireland are still leading Czechia by 2 goals to 1, which is Czech Republic, of course, by 2 goals to 1. And Wales are still leading Bosnia-Herzegovina by 1 goal to 0, courtesy of Daniel James, another Man United connection, of course, guys. Absolutely. Very, very exciting stuff. Of course, Wales could be playing the winner of this game. Turkey went through earlier. Turkey were the first to go through. Moise Keane with a heavy touch there. Not a good touch. Gave it straight back to Ireland. Well won back by Tonali. Oof. Gave the ball there. Here's Moise Keane here, though. Here he goes. And it's going to be another corner. The up team for corner from Italy. Italy have had a lot of corners today, by the way. They've had a lot of corners today, to be fair. They have had a lot of corners. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys, if you're new. Great. We have a great chat on here. Don't forget to smash a like on this video, guys. If you can do that for me. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. DiMarco will be taking the corner for Italy. He'll be taking the corner for Italy. 71 minutes gone. You feel that the next goal is so important. So important. Cross comes in. Another corner to Italy. Another corner to Italy here. Politano is playing very well. Politano. I've been very impressed with Politano today. I think Politano Tonali have been incredibly good for me today. Not incredibly, but impressive today from what I've seen. But Politano, obviously, it's refreshing. Obviously, I think he plays for Atalanta, doesn't he? So we need a right mid. I mean, why don't we look at that? We can scout these players. You know what I mean? We should be scouting anyway. We should have scouts here. We should be watching the game. Cross comes in with Italy, and it's another corner for Italy there. It's another corner. That was a big clearance there for Hume. Hume with a massive clearance there because that was going straight on the head of the Italian for a tap-in. So a very, very crucial clearance there by Hume, the number 5. Crucial. Yeah, that was going straight there. Oh, look at that. He thought he had it. DiMarco's going to be taking the corner, of course. Cleared. It's going to be back out here to DiMarco. Gets the ball, whips that ball in. Oh, and it's over the bar. And it's over the bar. Way over the bar. Way over the bar there. Barella. Under my umbrella. Well, definitely under the umbrella. Because it touched the clouds there. That shot. Sweden are 3-0 up against Ukraine, and that books Sweden's path to the final of the playoffs, guys. Sweden are winning against Ukraine by 3-0, and that equals a hat-trick for your Keres, guys. Hat-trick for your Keres, the flat trap bully, as they say. The flat trap bully, your Keres has a hat-trick for Sweden, guys. A hat-trick for Sweden. We're coming up until 15 minutes of the game to go, guys. 15 minutes of the game to go. Italy 1, Northern Ireland 0. Italy 1, Northern Ireland 0. Free kick to Ireland here. Now this could go 2 ways. I mean, if Italy score, it's game over. If it gets to 1-0, right? If it's 1-0 with about a few minutes to go, Northern Ireland are going to be hoofing that ball into the box, and the nerves will be jangling. The nerves will be jangling for Italy, and I think that if it remains 1-0, Northern Ireland will always have a chance. They will always have a chance if it remains 1-0, and they just need to get a set piece. They just need to get that ball into the box, long balls and stuff. Win the second balls, and yeah. Hey, Beef Bully, what's going on, mate? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Just seeing a replay of Tonali's goal. Great goal. It had to take something like that. It had to take a moment of brilliance to break the deadlock here. But they did miss a couple of big opportunities, Italy, before that. Clear opportunities. And should really and truly be 2-0 by now in this game. But whilst it remains 1-0, you never know. 1-0 is a very, very fragile score with anyone, as Spurs proved the other week against Liverpool, if we remember. There was a period in this game where, in the start of the second half, where Northern Ireland were very open at the back. I was shocked by it. Italy broke through that line a couple of times. It was strange. It's gone much tighter now. I mean, Northern Ireland are much more tighter now in the game. Denmark 4, Macedonia 0. Denmark 4, Macedonia 0. Denmark are going to the playoff final. Norgard of Arsenal has got the goal. Norgard of Arsenal has got the goal. Denmark 4, Macedonia 0. And Poland have taken a lead against Albania, guys. It's Poland 2, Albania 0, having come from behind to take the lead. And Zielinski has scored, guys. Zielinski on the 73rd minute has nodded Poland into the lead, guys, into the lead. Right shot from outside the box, bottom corner, assisted by Shansky. Absolutely. 1-0. 2-1 to Poland. Good comeback. Throw-in for Ireland. Politano wins the throw-in for Italy on the near the corner flag. Very impressed with Politano today. Very impressed. I think Politano is my man of the match so far. He's my man of the match. Politano is my man of the match. You know what I think, Beef Bully? I think they know there's a lot of things going on at Man City. I think they know that Man City are in big problems. I think they know that Man City could be relegated. Man City could have 60 points deducted. I'm hearing relegation to non-league football. Will Pep Guardiola want to do that? Will Pep Guardiola want to waste, well, you're looking at minimum, what is it? So you got non-league. So if you go down to the National League, League 2, League 1, Championship, you're going to, I mean, if you get promoted every year, it's not always guaranteed, of course, but 60 points deducted. I think Pep's going to leave. I think Pep's going to leave. There's a lot of rumors surrounding Pep Guardiola at the moment that he's done, and yeah, I think there's going to be some big news this week about Man City, hopefully. Here comes Moise Kean. Great chance. Go on, Moise. Great goal. Moise Kean has wrapped it up, guys. It's off the post. It's straight into the back of the net. Great finish. On the third attempt, Moise Kean puts it into the back of the net. Italy look likely to be going to the final of the playoff, guys. They look likely to be going to the playoff final. 2-0. Great finish, that. Cut in. Shot off the post into the back of the net. Italy 2, Northern Ireland 0. Heartbreak for Northern Ireland, guys. Heartbreak for Northern Ireland. Sad for Northern Ireland. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say, guys. Italy have been the better side. They've tried to hold on Ireland. They just couldn't hold on enough. But this time, great finish on Moise Kean. Very good finish, this one. This is probably the hardest chance he had, and he's managed to put it in the back of the net. He's managed to put it in the back of the net. Good finish by Moise Kean. Be a great striker to bring in the Man United, isn't it? It's a backup. Another one. Yeah, it was a good finish. Nice, beautiful finish. 2 very good finishes in this game from Italy. Very, very good finishes in this game. What Ireland going to do? 10 minutes to go, guys. Ireland now need to play a little bit more route one, I would have thought. A little bit, get that ball up and stuff. I would have thought. Here come Italy again, though. They could really rub it in. Oh, he's kicked out. Barella kicked it out. He done a little bit too much there. He saw the runners on the left. I think Barella could have picked out either Esposito, Moise Kean, someone like that. Could have done that. Yeah. Still Wales 1, Bosnia-Herzegovina 0. Ireland are still winning 2-1 against Czechia, Czech Republic, of course. Yeah, they're still winning 2-1. Big up everyone who joined the stream, guys. Really appreciate everyone. You absolute legends. You are the loyalists. You are the hardcores of Stretford Post, of course. Absolutely. Okay, guys, we've got about 8 minutes to go. It is Italy 2, Northern Ireland 0. Does look like Northern Ireland will be going to the Italy will be going to the final. At the moment, I believe, if I'm not wrong, they'll be playing Wales, if I'm not wrong. Absolutely. Just another little score, guys. It is Brazil 0, France 1 in a friendly. That's going on at the moment. Brazil 0, France 1. Mbappe with the goal after 32 minutes, guys. France are playing with 10 men in that game. That is a friendly. That one is a friendly at the moment. Yeah. Don't forget to smash a like, guys. If you could possibly do that for me, it'd be brilliant. Guys, thank you so much. Tonali's off. Tonali's been substituted. Tonali is off. Palestra has come on the pitch. It is Palestra who is on the pitch now. Has come on the pitch. Palestra is off the bench onto the pitch. Now, Palestra replaced Politano. Sorry, Politano's come off. Politano, I've been very impressed. Sandro Tonali came off and Nicolo Pasilli came on. Guys, Pasilli plays for Roma, of course, the midfield player, very talented midfield player. Absolutely. I'm a big fan of Pasilli. I've seen him play for a while now. Absolutely. Palestra is on at Calgary. He's on loan at the moment. It's only age 21, right midfielder. I would like to think Man United will be scouting a few of these players. That would be nice, wouldn't it? If Man United actually had their scouting head on, guys, which they probably don't. In all honesty, they probably don't. I was very impressed with Politano, though. For me, Politano was man of the match. Tonali and Politano were the two men of the matches there. Seeing the Irish fans in the stadium, not too happy. Of course, you wouldn't be. They're going to miss out on the World Cup. Never mind. Never mind. Northern Ireland have done very well to get this far. Northern Ireland have done very well. It's very difficult to qualify at these European groups, especially some of these groups. You know, it's not like the South American groups where you play a couple of hard games, the rest of them are easy, and the top 6 go through. You know what I mean? But you never know. If Northern Ireland managed to get a goal, it will make it very, very interesting, of course. Czech Republic have equalised against Ireland, guys. They have equalised. It's Czech Republic 2. Ireland 2, guys. Patrick Schick got the penalty earlier on, guys. Patrick Schick was the one who got the penalty. But it's 2-2 now. They've done incredibly well to come back into this game. It's 85 minutes gone. It is 2-2. They are checking the goal. It is Krejci, the defender. I believe is a header, close range, guys. Absolutely incredible scenes. 2-2 there. Good goal. He's correct. You may know Krejci, centre back, who plays for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Guys, 2-2. Have Republic of Ireland blown it? Have they blown it? I think they may have. Some of the control from Italy today has been shocking on the ball. 3 minutes to go, guys. 3 minutes to go. Doesn't look like Northern Ireland have got the ability to get back into this game. Bosnia have equalised against Wales, guys. Bosnia have equalised. It's Wales 1. Bosnia 1. Unbelievable, guys. 2 goals, 2 late goals there, guys. Dzeko, of all people, goodness me, I thought you retired, has scored, guys. Unbelievable. Eden Dzeko with a goal. Remember Eden Dzeko, goodness me. We remember it from 2012, don't we, with the equaliser? Was it the goal against QPR all those years ago? But Wales against Bosnia, it's 1-1, guys, in that game. 1-1 in that game. Wales 1, Bosnia 1. Game on, guys, game on. Big up, Marcus. Sal, breaking dawn tomorrow. I know not a lot of Man United news so far. Yeah, I've got a lot of news to come to you guys for Man United tomorrow. Loads of news. There's never a day that goes by without news for Man United. I'll be here breaking dawn early in the morning, breaking dawn in. I'll be here early in the morning, guys, for breaking dawn. Don't worry about that. Lots of news coming on. Some significant news, to be honest with you. Some significant news, in my opinion. I'm going to bring it to you tomorrow. I'm going to get confirmation early in the morning. I'll get the confirmation. Yeah, Wales 1, Bosnia 1, and it's still Czech Republic 2, Ireland 2. Guys. Oh, clearance there from Ireland. Ireland needs something. Northern Ireland needs something, don't they? They definitely need something. Czech Republic, they would be up for this game. They're up. They're going to be up for now because they're playing at home. Especially when you get that boost and you're playing at home, you know, it's a big boost, isn't it? Anyway, here come Northern Ireland trying to get into the box, but obviously they're going to have to be careful with the counter attacks from Italy here. Italy give back the ball. Italy look a little bit nervous. It's going to be a free kick to Northern Ireland in a dangerous position. Barella with the foul. We're touching the 90th minute now, guys. We're touching the 90th minute. Barella with the foul. Still 2-0 to Italy. Yeah, breaking dawn every day, guys. Every day. Breaking dawn every single day. We don't miss it. Unless obviously I'm traveling or something like that. Northern Ireland have a dangerous free kick here. We hit 90 minutes, guys. And it's going to be a corner to Northern Ireland. A corner to Northern Ireland. Ukraine have got a goal back against Sweden. It's Ukraine 1, Sweden 3. That's already over that game. Ukraine have got a goal back. That's already over that game. Anyway, Northern Ireland, again, a short corner. And they're going to whip it in here. No. Clearance away. 3 minutes only, guys. 3 minutes only of injury time in this game. Only 3 minutes of injury time. Don't see that often, guys. Don't see only 3 minutes of injury time usually these days. Usually it's like 8, 9. Here's DeMarco. He's going to hold that ball. Yeah, it's going to go out for a throw-in to Northern Ireland. It's going to go out for a throw-in to Northern Ireland. Again, terrible control, to be honest with you. Again, you know. Here in Bergamo, of course, the home of Atalanta. Of course. So Czech Republic 2, Ireland 2, Denmark 4, North Macedonia 0, Italy 2, Northern Ireland 0, Poland 2, Albania 0, Slovakia 2, Kosovo 4, Ukraine 1, Sweden 3, hat-trick for your carers. Wales 1, Bosnia and Herzegovina 1 at the moment, guys. That is the scores. Scores, doors. But in this game that we're watching, we've got a 2-0 win for Italy at the moment. We've got 1 minute and a half left of this game. Oh, good chance for Ireland there. Northern Ireland had a good chance. But over the bar, unfortunately. Yeah, way over there. Way over there. Way over the bar from Ireland. They haven't really done anything for me. I think you've got to be a little bit more braver. I know that they haven't got the quality. But you've got to try in it. You've got to try and get that ball in the box. You've got to try and have an outlet to try and have a way of scoring a goal. You know, just haven't seen anything from Ireland today. Nothing at all. Northern Ireland. Slovakia have a goal back. It's Slovakia 3, Kosovo 4. Slovakia 3, Kosovo 4. Wow. That seems like a good game. Here come Italy. Big chance for Italy here. No, it's brought back. No, it's offside. It's offside. 20 seconds of the game to go, guys. Italy 2, Northern Ireland 0. Still Wales 1, Bosnia Herzegovina 1, Czech Republic 2, Ireland 2. Still, so those 2 games will be going to extra time, guys. And it seems like it's game over, guys. It's game over. The game is over. Italy go to the playoff final, guys. It's Italy in the playoff final. Italy have won the game by 2-0, guys. Delight for Gattuso there. Well deserved from Italy. Way on top, comfortable in the end at the moment. I'm not in the UK at the moment, Beef Bully. I'm in Italy at the moment. I'm in Naples in Italy. I'm not in UK at the moment, not yet. But big up yourself. Big up everyone who's joined me today. I really appreciate everyone who took the time out to join me today. Absolute legends, of course. Guys, don't forget to join me for Breaking Dawn, of course, tomorrow, early in the morning. Breaking Dawn in, of course. Don't forget to join me for that. You've been absolute legends, guys. Italy will be going to the final of the playoff. We await the winner, guys, of the other game. Obviously, it's still 1-1 in that game, of course. But Italy go to the final of the playoffs, guys. I'm Sal. This is the watch along between Italy and Northern Ireland. Italy 2, Northern Ireland 0. Guys, take it easy and have a great night. See you in the morning, guys. Take it easy. Peace.